Alright, yo guys, we are back for FSL Indonesia and we are now on our third series for today and we are so excited to see the match that's gonna happen between FSI Queen. Is this Queens or Queen? I think this is FSI Queens and Mystic Wolf. We will still be your shoutcasters. I'm Kaysaya and with me is Yuko. Hey Yuko!
Hello, so again, this is a third series, so the stream has been up for quite a while. Sorry for waiting, guys, but I assure you, these matches will be worth the wait.
I'm so excited to see how these two teams are gonna go for their gameplay, primarily because this is gonna be the first time that we'll be seeing them. We got two teams waiting on to the semifinals round already, but on the but on bracket B, this is gonna be the first time for the English stream that we're gonna be seeing other teams on the. We're still waiting from the round 1.
All right, so far we have been seeing the team Sharker being dominant. First two series 2-0. So let's see who will prevail between FSI Queen and Mystic.
Yeah, I'm so excited if we will still see those kind of plays wherein, whichever mage you give to a specific player, they got something to back up. Like, for example, if Harith becomes not available, there will be Lunox for us. If in case Lunox get banned out, probably we'll have a Harley or some sort. I want to see, and, I want to know as well if we'll see more unorthodox bans and picks at the same time, just like what we did a while ago. We saw a Karina, we did see a Vexana, and I want to see an unorthodox.
And we saw Garatkacha.
Yeah, oh yeah, Gatotkacha, yes. And I want to see if ever like someone will be going for an orthodox draft. Probably, I want to see like if they can make it work, like from the usual.
I think they can. I mean, I don't think any team would go with a lineup that they're not comfortable with, but the players are already in the lobby.
Yes.
We are just waiting for the organizers to hit that start button. Do not forget, again, guys, to share the live stream and continue supporting your favorite team.
Yes, indeed. So FSI Queen versus Mystic Wolf. Once more, guys, it's gonna be a best of 3 match. Meanwhile, I guess I want to thank our sponsors and partners for this event, helping us to pull off the event. Of course, Moontun themselves, their MLBB project, Creative, our gaming audio partner, Dreamcore, our official PC partner, Yahoo for our official media partner. We're live on that as well. Overdrive for the visual, the overlays that you can see. And of course, another live stream partner in here is Streamcraft. So if you want to see the stream on a 1080p, you can go to Streamcraft application and watch from there. Also, to Super Solid, our monitor partner. So Miyuko, we did have a champion from Philippines as well as in the Myanmar already. And I think we are just waiting for 2 more legs to finish this Indonesia, and for next week we still have Malaysia and Singapore. Singapore.
All right. Yep, and of course, whoever will win in their respective country will have a chance to go to the LAN event next month, which will happen in Singapore. Whoever will win in that championship will get the first ever title of being the champions in this FSL tournament.
It's gonna be a history because you rarely would see bigger events that will, host and organize an all-female tournament for Mobile Legends Bang Bang. I did started my own, like I already had 2 seasons of my community Mobile Legends Bang Bang All Girls tournament, but it's just a small community event, but I hope we can see. Although this is not MPL level, I really feel like this could be the start.
yeah, this is pretty much the first step that every female gamer, every all girls team needed. So thank you so much, FSL, for initiating this, and may this not be the last.
Definitely, I don't think this is gonna be the last, especially now that
Your
everyone's
team
up
is
to this, and we will also be transitioning on to our drafting phase.
Right. So let's see if we're gonna see similar or different
Mm-hmm.
bands. Will these go with with
your
respect band? But
team is
first band is a
banned.
lone ox. Definitely a mage you do not want to pick
Yeah.
up again.
I
I
wonder,
guess we're gonna see another Kufra band.
might this be a Kufra ban, or will they take away another powerful mage in the form of a Harith? But of course, that will leave other options like good initiator, tank, support left open. But we'll just have to see. Since then again, let's give a chance for FSI and Mystic Wolf to be explored as they show
Your
off
team
us
is
their
banned.
first gameplay for today. And a Kufra ban in here
Mm-hmm.
for the red side.
Predictions 101. So both teams are actually taking their time with banning. They well actually one of the most important aspects before you actually load
Your
in the
team
game is the
is
pick and ban
banned.
phase, because you get to analyze and see, can you counter the team's lineup? Can you actually limit their hero pool? But the third ban is a Kaja ban.
Kaja ban for Team SFI. I like how these teams are banning out so far. They remove the really good burst. Oh, there you
Your
go.
team
We were
is
just talking about
taken.
we potentially might see a Harith Lunox ban in here, and we just did. So it's a balanced takeout of two powerful roles in the form of this mage tank support.
Your team is
So
taken.
in particular, the Lunox Kaja and a Kufra Harith. But then again,
Mm-hmm.
Guinevere and Esmeralda open so far for
Still open,
picking.
yes. Kagura as well, and Harley. I still believe that Harley is one of the most underrated mages,
Yeah.
because deadly magic can dish out so much damage, and whenever he throws the cards,
Oh, we
those can get so much
forgot
damage as well.
about
Oh
the
wow. Oh
Kimi.
yeah, Kimmy did not get banned, so that is a free
Yeah.
Kimmy for the red side. Claude though, being secured by the blue side, and the
Your
Esmeralda. Esmeralda
team
is
is
open.
I'm
taken.
liking how we're going right now. So diverse in the first few picks that we have right now. Kimi and Esmeralda. We've been seeing these heroes getting banned, even since FSL Philippines, I think. And now they're
Mm-hmm.
showing off in the same battlefield against two different opponents. We'll just have to see
Your
how
team
this one will
is
go.
banned.
Meantime, I gotta take a notice on there. Team MSI, after Team Mystic Wolf picking up their Kimmy, they didn't hesitate about picking up a marksman as well right away, given that they could even potentially take away a different role hero
Your
from
team
Team
is
Mystic
banned.
Wolf. I guess it's just that the reason why they probably picked the Claude right away is just don't want to give they don't want to give too much information to Mystic Wolf. Like they don't want to reveal what
Your
other
team
heroes
is
they
picking.
might want to pick in such a way they won't be countered that easily.
Mm-hmm. And I guess they want to secure the damage dealers as well, because it is quite difficult if you left the marksman to the lower half of the pick phase. But for the second ban rotations, we have a Diggy and a Leomord ban. No fighter for the blue team, but no disengager or time journey for the side of red team.
Yeah, but
However, in Belleric,
yeah.
all right, first
Your
Belleric of the
team
day.
is picked.
First Bellaric of the day indeed. I'm so excited about this one reflecting all of the damages being taken or being done by the Kulon. And I think
Your team
Team
is
SFI has to
picking.
be very careful on where they would place the team fights. I especially when the Blazing Duet is there and the ultimate of this Balearic is available. I think those are the probably the type of initiates or the clashes that they want to avoid.
Most probably, yeah. Let's see who will be the last pick for the red team. They lack one damage. Two marksmen? Okay.
Oh!
I guess it's okay. I
Oh!
mean,
Yeah, it's okay. Totally okay. I mean, Kimmy has a
you
magic
still
damage
expect
anyway.
it, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen this kind of lineup to marksman setup, wherein this is kind of really OP in terms of pushing because they can just dish so much damage, and in the form of the Kimmy as well as the carry, they can deal so much direct damage. I mean, if you let these two heroes go online, they could potentially even finish the game as fast as they can. Well, anyway, let's see how these two teams will just bring the table.
Wanna go with the team rundowns?
Yep. And yeah, okay, let's start for FSI. So FSI, we have here Lolita for Lamia, Claude for Caramel, Thams for Lele, Esmeralda for Cecilio, Grok for Pixie.
And for the side of Mystic Wolf, we have Osewa on Cho, Snowflakes on Belleric, Moonlight for Carrie, Celia on Kimmy, and Nada, Amelia on this Minotaur.
Yep, let's see
Welcome
as
to
we head
Mobile
on to the
Legends!
battlefield, will there be any aggressive
5 seconds
plays
till
by
the
any
enemy
of the teams?
reaches the
How are they gonna
battlefield.
pull off this two
Let's
marksman setup
battle!
done by Mystic Wolf? We'll just have to find out, I guess.
I think the double marksman will survive because they don't have any other heroes that require so much farm, so they will be able to ration out the jungle between Carrie and Kimmy. But Thomas here at the top lane just sitting at the bush, but apparently Carrie and Belric is sitting at the bush as well, so they're just gonna go try and farm. Thamos showed himself Chodo alone at the bot lane. For the mid lane, we have Kimmy and Minotaur along with Esmeralda
Yeah,
and
oh.
Grok.
And one thing that you will notice here, though, for the lineup of Mystic Wolf is that they do not have anyone having that retribution. So I think they're fine with the DPS of their. They're gonna rely so much on the DPS of the Kimi as well as the carry should they want to secure an objective in here, because they don't have anyone with the
That is true.
retribution.
Here at the mid lane, though, Thamos being really aggressive against this show, but I think that was just to zone him out. Show manages to get away. Esmeralda already on level 4. Lita saying the enemies are missing, but of course his Claude is just gonna farm. I love how for both teams, the damage dealers are accompanied with a tank. Like they want to make sure
Yeah.
that nothing will go wrong.
Yeah, they need a backup damage just in case team fights happen. It can't be just of course the support with not enough damage going for the clearing of waves, and of course because we got brushes in these games, and definitely players or their opponents can hit, and it's very risky for squishy heroes to do the face check work. So they definitely need a support to back them up.
Risky and the first turtle already up. Grok signaling Esmeralda. They of course are gonna try and get the first objective. Red team can still try and contest this. Kimmy lurking at the sides. Grok spots her out, walls her up, but that apparently was not enough. However, Esmeralda was able to secure this turtle. Thamos actually jumps in, targeting this. Kimmy Minotaur actually got taken down. First blood going over to the blue side with Grok as the first winner of this bloodbath. Esmeralda manages to take down this Kimmy. Cho just under turret. Will he die? That is a double kill going over to the Esmeralda.
Looking good for the Esmeralda. Definitely one of the sources of damage for the blue team FSI. We got fans shouting out on the live stream. They said they want FSI Queen to win, but yeah, indeed this is looking good in favor of SFI at this 3-minute game time. Not only that they secured 3 kills within 3-minute game time, they are managing to steal monsters and jungles away from Mystic Wolf. Look at this 2k gold lead that they have at this 3-minute game time, Yuko.
Honestly, this is a gut feel, but I think red team not banning out Esmeralda is a bad decision
Mm-hmm.
because 2 minutes, 1 minute in, Esmeralda was able to bag a double kill, and it's pretty obvious a damage
Oh.
type Esmeralda.
Yeah, and you're going
Right?
for the tier 1
Carry this
turret?
erratic. I don't think they can defend this turret, but of
No.
course they are gonna try to do and initiate, but the blue team be like, nope, we just want the turret. We're gonna rotate here. Ultimate's up. Apparently,
Oh!
Esmeralda jumps in. Wall has been popped, but I think that was a small misplay
Yeah.
because they were not able to push through.
I don't know what the Grok planned there. Was it to save her teammates or prevent or probably to block of the escape route from the red team? But regardless, it is still okay. Like it's so. Regardless that questionable wall. The other objective that we have right now is the turtle. So creation of space being done by the Lolita as well as the Grok, but on the bottom lane part of the map, Kimi was attempting to do a steal. Unfortunately, will not happen. There you go, Blazing Duet from that Claude as well will get another kill in favor of SFI.
SFI apparently on a roll right here, and Minotaur actually popped his Minion Fury while Esmeralda and the other team members were eyeing the torso. But wait, here the bot lane show actually jumps in, but will he be able to defend this turret? They are actually they're actually going really aggressive. Flood not stopping anytime soon, and that is one kill going over to Caramel.
This is looking good for SFI. They just need one marksman. I mean, it feels like they're saying, I'm gonna go for a 2 marksman setup. Alright, that's squishy lineup, which we can just bully early game time. We got a balanced lineup, and we think that it's gonna work against your overboard 2mm setup.
Do you think do you think so far the double marksman, is it working for
early
them?
game time? I'm not probably gonna say yes for that kind of lineup unless they snowballed early on. But look at that, Stella is gonna go down pretty much easily for this against this Esmeralda, and that ultimate coming up from the Balearic. Unfortunately, looks like that wasn't necessary, or was it accidental? Because these are, it wasn't the time that you really want to make use of your ultimate. Usually, you would want your opponent engaging in a fight, in particular having lots of DPS away from your opponent, and that wasn't actually the situation that she probably wanted to plop that ultimate in.
Yeah, it could be a small misplay, or they just got a bit crushed under the pressure. Also, I looked at the stats right now. Gold going over to the blue side, and red side was not able to even scrape one of the turrets. Esmeralda securing this third turtle of the game.
Yes, and 6 minutes.
Esmeralda's life is full shield, man. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Get her an immortality. She gets 3 lives.
Yeah, she can literally live until, I don't know, the next game.
Yeah, and there you go, Lele, really bullying this Chu stuck under the turret right now, and she might be in the bad position right now, flickering out, and said the blue team, no, we're not gonna try to chase you. We're gonna get this objective since this is the main, the main purpose or the main goal in the game.
Yeah, the priority indeed. I haven't seen Kari or Kimi going online, so that could spell bad for the side of Mystic Wolf, but one good engage from Esmeralda, one good ultimate, that could probably be the go sign that SFI is waiting for.
Probably. Well, meantime, because the map control is now in the hands of Team SFI Queen, they're gonna take definitely the opportunity to take away all of the buffs from the jungle of their opponent, and at the same time make up all of the creep waves go in favor of them. And alright, I was again looking at the timer that we have in game. And I was just curious. Okay, will this team be able to beat that 8 minutes game time fastest, countdown that we have? But anyway, inhibitor now being taken down from the top lane.
Alright, and Mystic Wolf's base is now apparently now has a whole Esmeralda.
Yep.
Just man, Miss Esmeralda is really aggressive. Like literally, you'd think that she would be in the mid part of the group or at the back lines, but no, she's literally at the front line along with this group. But after zoning out Mystic Wolf, they are now eyeing this level 1 Lord. Non-contested,
Yeah.
they could probably secure this.
This is looking perfect for FSI without any of their turrets down, plus their opponent having no kills at all. If they really want to continue making this perfect, I think they have to keep. They just have to keep it up.
Yes, they do. So, Tams and Cho, Tams was trying to zone Cho out there at the bot lane, but I was actually a bit nervous about Lele on this Tams because she's usually alone, but I guess that's her tactic to try and put a few mind games
Yeah.
in to Mystic Wolf. Lord, level 1 Lord charging in at the top lane. Grok's wall has been put up. This is a squishy Lord, so I think Mystic Wolf will be able to use this. Minyowa Fury has been used to Manako, but there was no follow-up,
Oh,
and that was weird because literally Mystic Wolf was just at the back of their throne. They were not defending, they were not initiating a clash, and they just let as if I do what they want.
probably they've accepted their fate for the first game, and
They'll
you.
just try to be better in the second game. Yeah,
And
that's good.
I guess apart from being very careful on drafting this two marksman setup, I think the retribution was still needed, even at least to secure turrets, secure secure objectives, just like the turtle. Plus, of course, it will definitely help you to farm your own jungle if you're not gonna go for an invade. And then look at this. Kimi actually bought a jungle knife in here, which she didn't even have any retribution skill at all. So I think it's kind of useless to the point that they don't have a jungler, dedicated jungler. Everyone's just gonna try to farm without any tool to best equip themselves.
Yeah. But overall, I honestly think that Mystic Wolf was not able to play up to their potential because SFI Queen, they just snowballed, they just bulldozer tackled over their enemies in that game. But of course, there will still be game 2. This is a best of 3, and let's see if Mystic Wolf will be able to do something about it.
Yes, guys. So we will just be having a very, very short break as we prepare the second lobby for our Game 2 match between FSI and Mystic Wolf. So support your team, guys. Do share the live stream, cheer them up in the live chat to at least give them a little bit light of hope. That so that in such a way they can get encouraged in performing very well later on. So once again, we're Shoutcasters. I'm Kaysaya and I'm with Yuko. We'll be back after a few minutes break. Alright, yo guys, we are back for FSL Indonesia, and you're about to witness the second round of this game between FSI Queen and Mystic Wolf. We will still be your Shoutcasters. I'm Kaysaya and I'm with Yuko, and we are heading on to the drafting phase. Hello, Yuko.
Yep, here we go. As if I Queen up on one game, I forgot to unmute my mic. I'm sorry about that. But this is match point for As if I Queen,
Yeah.
and this is basically the last hope of Mystic Wolf in the tournament.
Whew.
I think they do know how to draft well. It's just that they were not able to execute the maximum potential of the draft in game 1. Carry was not able to go online. There were a handful of late or too early Minyowan Furies. There were times that Minotaur will use his ult, but there was no follow-up. And so far, For game 2, bans are an Esmeralda. I understand why.
Mm-hmm.
And Akimi.
Yeah, they know that the Esmeralda, letting the Esmeralda go was a mistake, so they're gonna respect ban it. Plus, FSI here banning out the Kimi, although they got to have this as their opponent, they're still very careful about not letting this Kimi go. Probably they were also lucky that Team Mystic Wolf had a little bit of mistake in terms of the drafting, the spells at the same time, and the two marksman setup that really didn't go well. But FSI cannot just let this Kimi be available for them or any of the teams.
I guess they saw that Kimmy was quite difficult to
Your
deal with in
team
game 1, so
is
they decided since Mystic Wolf will have the first pick, let's ban out Kimmy and let's ban out Claude.
Yep.
They do not want to give away Claude apparently, and let's wait who will be the first pick for the blue side. Guinevere is open, Minotaur is open, Kaja is open. Who else is open? Yeah, pretty
Carry
much
as
this.
well.
Carrie,
Yeah.
Hanabi, Leslie, Lun. Oh yeah, Lunox. Harith is
Yeah,
open.
Harith
I
is
realized.
definitely open. Kaja for our tank support, we got Kaja, Garok, still available. And there you go.
And they did lock in that Kaja. Good
Kaja.
choice. Good choice.
Yeah, you gotta be really concerned about his divine judgment there, and they're gonna secure this really good. I think a good combo as well. Kaja and the Harith. Imagine someone using up the divine judgment against you, and the Harith going in with the salmon force and just dishing out all of the damage that she can deal against you. Plus, that's a lot of magic damage. So if you don't build yourself with, magic resist early on, you probably will get doomed by these magic damage heroes.
Yeah, you will definitely get bursted down. And Zaman Forest is one of the ultimates that has the least cooldown, so it's pretty much spammable. But onto the blue side, Leomord and Grok lock in. Looking good
Looking good.
for the side of Mystic Wolf so far.
They're
This is a lot of improvement from their
Right.
game number
I
1.
definitely agree. Now, what we have lacking in here are the choices of marksmen, plus if they're going to secure their good initiates as well. Because Kufra is not available, might this be a Minotaur and an Akai? Oh yeah, Guinevere is available. So a fighter, oh, Lolita.
Oh, instead they locked in that Lolita. This will probably be their solid tank, or I don't know, unless they plan to get Minotaur in the second rotations. But there is the chance that Mino will get banned out here from the blue side. They could ban one marksman out still though, so it's a matter of, are we gonna ban carry out, or are we gonna ban Minotaur or Akai? Instead they ban out Thams. Okay.
Thams, alright. Oh, it's an okay decision. Yeah. We've seen Thams a while ago onto the lineup of SFI, and they potentially just would want to do a respect ban instead. SFI know the potential of a good Minotaur tank as well, so it's understandable that this is gonna be bad. You know what, Yoko? Sometimes I think Moonton needs to add a ban slot in here because the hero pool is just growing.
Imagine if it's 8 ban system, right?
Right. That's
Man, that's honestly a good idea. The meta will change and teams will up their hero pool. So it's gonna be a good challenge. A hover and lock in for Akai and Irithiel. Irithiel takes a hell of a lot of time to go online, and she is super squishy. But I think the Grok and Akai frontliners will work with. The last pick for the side of SFI will be Hayabusa. This will probably be a split push Hayabusa.
Maybe, yeah.
We won't be seeing much of him, yeah. Or if he does decide to go with team fights, he is gonna go full on burst and zero defense. But like Irithiel, Hayabusa is squishy.
Yeah. Well, we might see in here a Leomord plus versus a Hayabusa in a lane, but we'll just have to find out. Meantime, while we're on the loading screen, let's do a recap of the lineup. So for Team Mystic Wolf, we have in here Leomord for Osewa, Akai for Snowflakes, Irithel for Moonlight, Lunox for Celia, Grok for Enda Amelia.
And for the side of SFI, we have Lamja on this, Kalimantan, Barat, number 19, Kaja, Caramel on this show, Lele for this Hayabusa, TC Yo on this Harriet, and Pixie for the, I was not able to see the ranking, but ranked number 4,
Whoa.
Lolita.
Whoa. Let's see the Lolita place of Pixie. If it's something worth rank 4. Well, anyway, yes, guys. Oops. You can see Celia though standing in here. Not too sure what she's doing there, but probably just did some organization of skills or probably items. Nothing unusual so far yet at this few seconds game time. It's just looking like Caramel on the bottom lane providing vision for the teams, like reporting who are in this bot lane. Well, I really like that Irithel skin. You should check that out.
Yes, we should. Anyway, so again, this is the early game. We will not be seeing anything. No big fights. They're just gonna farm. They're just gonna, keep themselves at the back lines unless someone hits level 4 first. I think the odds are good for this Harith. He's already on level 3. And this Grok is chasing down Delita and trying to get that crab coin, which has been secured by the Luno.
And a neutral monster invade in here coming up from the Kaja as well as the Harris using the Zaman Force, and looks like they will be trying to engage but to no afford. This Akai as well as the Irithel was able to hide under the turret. They were rotating towards the middle lane. Meantime, they saw in here the Lunox as well as the Grok, and they will go for an initiate. And there you go, 2 low HP bars as we can see in here. First blood, actually it's a double kill going for Harith herself.
And that is a smooth double kill going over to Harith to top that off. Of course, after you get first blood, after you get the first double kill of the game, you might as well rotate to the turtle side.
Yep, and looking good so far. Once more, this is a 2k gold lead, almost 2k gold lead for the red team, Team SFI Queen. And yeah, we haven't been seeing good Hayabusa plays at this early game time, but she's doing good on trying to, we know that Hayabusa is a hero that can clear waves fast, but middle lane, another kill going on to the Harith. They're actually bullying everyone in here onto the middle lane. Really a tight spot to get ganked on.
Bullying is the proper term, honestly, because once the Divine Judgment has been used, Zaman Force, and he is just gonna slap every single skill he has on the enemy, but it's gonna be a 3v3, I guess, at the bot lane. Ultimates up for both team except for the Erithiel. But Leomort and Lunox decide to say hello, so the red team decided to just back away. Hayabusa still at the top lane, just farming, getting the jungle creeps, getting that EXP, because he is super squishy. He needs to sustain before he could actually be an effective split pusher.
Yes, indeed. 0 kills so far for Mystic Wolf. They're gonna try to probably just clear off the waves. The Irithel, as you can see, just trying to get as much as jungle as she can. But unfortunately, someone's waiting under the brushes. And here, Zaman Force has been popped. Snowflake going so low. Might she fall down? But apparently, looks like Celia is in a bad position as well. Actually, she will get a kill, getting stunned by the Lolita in here. 2 members from the blue side of Grok has a chance on getting down, and she did with a kill coming out from the Harith. But on the top lane, 1v1 action from this Hayabusa as well as the Leomord. Looks like this is gonna get pushed as the Hayabusa got the needed creep wave.
Going back to that clash at the bot lane, that was a really nice Numinum blast from Lolita because she prevented two heroes from the blue team to actually respond to this Lunox. And the
Yeah.
moment Lunox was dead, Harith just again jumps in and he managed to take down Grok. He was able to take down Grok. And now SFI eyeing the turtle, second turtle that was non-contested as well. Grok gets spotted out charging up the Luminum Blast, but Demon Force has been used as well. Lunox uses Order of Brilliance to get away. And for this Kaja fleeting time already up, that is 2 more kills. 2 for none
Yeah.
in favor of
And they're
SFI.
even more
And
becoming aggressive onto the middle lane, taking objectives as fast as they can. Another 7-14 here. Irithel forced to flicker out, but then again will get a kill. That was quite an overextension by the Harith. Caramel though trying to kick in, but will have to back away a little bit. Forced to flicker out, she will still die. And everyone else goes on to a retreat as they got 2 casualties on their end. I think that was a 2-0 trade.
True, 2 for non-trade indeed. That was like what you said, a bit of an overextend onto the Harith, and Lolita tried to sustain, tried to protect her teammates, but the burst from this Leomord and this Nox is a bit too difficult to handle. So SFI just decided to back away, which is good. I mean, if they did try to force a team fight, things are gonna smell bad for them. And Hayabusa here at the bot lane probably just gonna try and provide vision. He is getting the jungle farm from the side of Mystic Wolves. No one trying to do anything funny. Harith just getting the top lane crab.
And I think though the red team, Team SFI, needs to finish the game as early as possible because there's no marksman on their lineup. And as you can see in here on the middle lane fight a while ago, it was the red team who got crushed. Ultimate coming out from the Lolita. The red team is trying to engage. One will fall down in the form of that Leomord. They're gonna take the objective for the meantime instead of going for a fight. And as you can see, Irithel onto the bottom lane part of the map, just basically forced to go under the turret. Oh, 1v1 Celia versus the Hayabusa. Celia, unfortunately, will fall down. Unfortunately, that ultimate didn't save her.
That Hayabusa was able to take down a Lunox, and to top things off, SFI was also able to secure the third or fourth turtle of the game. So even though Hayabusa was great, Brock actually upped his wall there later at the front line using her shield. Slowly but surely, SFI inching onto the base of their enemies, and Harith ultimate already up. He could use that whenever he wants. Chrono dashes in, Chrono dashes out. And Hayabusa pushing while everyone is at the mid lane.
They beat the fastest game time that we have. I wonder, they got less than 1 minute more, but they're taking now this inhibitor turret onto the middle lane. I think though, there's still a chance for Mystic Wolf to make a comeback in there, primarily because they got a marksman that can just basically go far from the range of their opponent.
Yeah,
just like
it's gonna heavily depend on this Earthiel if she is able to go online in like 1 or 2 minutes, even though she is squishy. And of course, Leomord, he needs to tank up a bit and get damage. Same goes to Lunox with the burst. Grok's wall needs to be timed properly, more properly, and Hurricane Dance from Akai. He needs to lock 1 or 2 members from SFI just so Lunox can free hit at the back lines and with this Earthiel as well.
Yeah, and there you go, an inhibitor turret going down. Let's see in the bottom lane, creep wave looking so good. On the top lane, Hayabusa on the split push. Looks like they wanna end this now. They didn't fit the fastest game time that we have, but it's still going in favor of SFI Queen as they wanna manage to finish the game as early as possible before the Irithel goes up. And look at the damage that the Grok received from the... Was that the Harley? I mean the Harith? They're going for the Lord.
Yep. This is a level. Wait, this the first
Yeah,
lord?
this is the first lord of the
This is the
game.
first. I thought it was a level 2. Anyway, level 1 lord, first lord of the game will be secured by SFI, so it is gonna spawn at the bot lane. Yeah, bot lane. Here's
The mid
mid
lane,
lane,
yeah, yeah, the mid
Gonna spawn in
lane.
the mid lane.
And there you go. Looks like they want to just basically remove this inhibitor turret in the top lane at the same time, just to bear off the base of the blue team, Team Mystic Wolf. What can they do now? Probably what they can do is to let that give that good position to the Irithel so that she can dish out so much damage away from their opponent. But of course, it's going to be easier said than done. We head on to a fight. The Lord is hitting the base so hard. It is going to fall down anytime soon. Lele on the back line tried to target Irithel, but of course, it's still for the blue side. Mystic Wolf won't be able to save their base. It is a 2-0 score in favor of SFI.
It is raining 2 zeros in the
Yeah.
stream right now. But I like how consistent SFI is game 1, game 2, and looking at Mystic Wolf, there were a handful of moments that Akai could have popped the Hurricane Dance earlier or in a better position, but I guess they were also under pressure. Hayabusa, we were not able to see him do the flashy plays, but Lele was really good when it comes to push, like while other members were there trying to make a distraction. She was focused on the objectives, on taking down turrets, and occasionally bursting down a mage.
Wow, really good plays. I'm so excited to see who's the next dominating team later on. You know what? We've been seeing from the last two series dominating matches from, in particular, from Sharker. We didn't see Pokemon a while ago. It's gonna be, by the way, guys, and just an update on the bracket. Let me just show it to you guys. So I'm pretty sure you saw this a while ago. So tomorrow it's gonna be Sharker versus Pokemon, first match of the game, and it's just that later on you will be seeing Team SFI Queen once more to battle against the still ongoing round 1 match between TKBU versus B Esports. So yeah, I guess that was it for our third series. After a few minutes break, we'll just finish the ongoing round 1 match. We will already be back. Alright, so guys, to share the live stream, let other Mobile Legends Bang Bang fans know what is currently happening, in particular for the Indonesian market. So yeah, we'll be back, guys, after a few minutes break. We're your shoutcasters. I'm Kaysaya, and I'm with Yuko.